Salutations game enthusiasts, George Maynard here, and I decided I'm going to be doing some tier list content on this channel. I did make a post about it. I spoke about how I do have like several like proper scripted videos that I want to make, and I've even started writing. But like production's turning out to be fairly slow. With the next one in particular, I'm gonna commission a thumbnail for it, so that's taking some time to happen. So I'm doing some tier list content. I thought that would be quite fun, and people seem to be quite yay tier lists about it, according to the the poll that I did. So also I want to show off. You may not have seen the post, but my family got me this very cool plastic George Mario Nerd thing off of Etsy, I believe. That was 3D printed as a cool. It's very, very cool. It's a proper hard plastic thing as well. It's really good. And I want it to be in shot when I do like face cam videos like this, but on the shelf over here is kind of far away, isn't it? So maybe if I get this big soft green sausage doodad and place it over here and put it on top of it, it's out of shot entirely now. It won't even stand upright. Never mind. Just remember that it's here, and at some point I may get a bedroom that is better equipped for putting things in the background behind me. So, Mario Kart. There are a lot of tracks in Mario Kart, and I'm going to rank them all on a tier list. I haven't played on all of them. Of course, I have played the one or two of the arcade games many moons ago, and I won't remember any of them, I'm certain of it, but this tier list doesn't even include them anyway, so that's fine. I haven't played Tour. I will rank the courses that are also in the Mario Kart 8 DLC as of right now, and I'm gonna talk a bit about the DLC as well, because I'd like to share my 2 cents on which courses I would like to have in the DLC moving forwards. I don't know which ones are already in Mario Kart Tour. I know that those will have a much higher chance of getting in than ones that aren't already in Mario Kart Tour. And also there's some that have been data mined. Maybe I should get a list of those up. But I don't know. I probably should get a list of those up. This video is going to be long enough already though, so maybe I shouldn't be doing things that make it take longer. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Is it going to be half an hour? I'm going to be sat here recording for a whole hour? I don't know. But I might as well just like start with at the top, because these are kind of jumbled up all across the games. It's kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to start at the top. Airship Fortress. Airship Fortress is a really good one. I love the song, I love the vibe. Super Mario Bros. 3, the one on the Game Boy Advance, so the Super Mario Advance 4 one, that was my first Mario 2D platformer. Was it my first Mario platformer? I might have played Mario Sunshine before that, second cousin's house, I don't know. But Airship Fortress, great music, great track. I'm going to be going off like the feel that I get when I look at these tracks, because I'm not always going to remember exactly what the layout is, but generally I will at the very least get excited or disappointed at the look of it. Like in Mario Kart 8, when you're online, there's certain tracks that appear and I'm like, ugh, not this, and other ones are like, ooh, yay! So Airship Fortress is giving me a good vibe. I'm probably we'll see. These are probably going to shift around a lot as the video goes by, but I'm going to put Airship Fortress in A tier tentatively at the moment. We'll see. It depends on what it's going up against and what's going to be above and beneath it. So, Animal Crossing from the Wii U, from the proper DLC in the other game that is the same game as what is the current game, but not really, because it's on the old console that barely sold anything. But yeah, Animal Crossing is a really, really clever track. I really like that track actually. It's a fun course. It's got a good shape to it. It's not too difficult. It's got a lot of Animal Crossing references. I don't know if they had already confirmed that there would be an Animal Crossing track or that it would have an Animal Crossing theme. Did they? I think they did, if I was theorising like this. But I remember in my Miiverse days, before the second batch of Mario Kart 8 DLC came out, I remember theorising for the Animal Crossing track, they're gonna have Rossetti in place of Monty Moles, and they're gonna have bells instead of coins. I called that, and I was correct, and I feel so good about that. Would I put it at the same level as Airship Fortress? I don't love it as much. I'm going to put it in B, which is still a good tier. In fact, you know what? Should I rename these? Maybe later. Baby Park. I feel like there are a lot of conflicting feelings for Baby Park. My immediate reaction is, I think I liked the original version of it the most by a long shot. It was in Double Dash, of course, then it was in DS, and now it's in 8, and I think that 8 is my least favourite version of it. I don't know, it feels really, really cluttered, and it feels stressful and annoying. I quite rarely win, and it doesn't feel like it's my fault that I lost, and I'm just annoyed. And like the original version of it was definitely more fun, how the shells can go over the middle. That's a really important aspect that made the original version a lot more fun. Should I rank it as the original version, or as the remakes, or all together? I don't think that this list includes like remade versions of the tracks as well, otherwise it would be flipping enormous. I'm gonna rank it based on the original version, which I still... would I say I like it as much as Animal Crossing? Honestly, yeah. My feelings about the original version of Baby Park are very different to my feelings about it in 8. When it comes up in 8, when I'm online, I'm like, oh no, oh why are you so stupid for picking that? Ugh. But I actually rather like it in Double Dash, come to think of it. Okay, so I'm going to put it in B. I'm not going to order this inside the tiers, by the way. That would be a nightmare. Banshee Boardwalk. That's from the N64 one. I have played Mario Kart 64 on the Wii U Virtual Console, and it was when I had my old gamepad that had gone really drifty with the sticks, and it doesn't let you use the D-pad in Mario Kart 64, at least not on the Wii U. Which, if you ask me, that should always be an option in your games. Always let people use the D-pad if they want to, in place of the C-sticks. Because sometimes they will go drifty and people will want to use the D-pad. So it was not very fun to play on the Wii U, and I haven't revisited it since. I would like to get an N64 someday and play the proper classic N64 games in the proper way. But Banshee Boardwalk, I experienced it on Mario Kart DS. It was a fun one. It was fairly tough. I really like the vibe of it, actually. It feels spooky in a really unique way that I haven't seen anywhere else. I'm going to put it in B for now. They probably will be shifting around quite a lot. Okay, so we've got the tour tracks. I'm gonna add another tier. Another tier, please. Another tier. That's not what I pressed to add another tier. So, Berlin Bypass. That's not one that's on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I haven't played that. Big Blue. I think that everybody really loves Big Blue, and they really love Mute City. I mean, you don't have to have played F-Zero to like these tracks. I don't know, they're like very cinematic, they're very fast-paced. They've got a cool vibe to them. To be honest, a lot of the time when I'm not going to like a track, I don't know if I'm going to be able to give proper good reason. But when I get Big Blue, I don't really ever vote for it. I don't think I'm keen, to be honest. I don't hate it, but I'm going to put it in C. Feel free to chew me out in the comments. Haha, you can't defeat me, it will only raise my interaction. Bone Dry Dunes. Ew, Bone Dry Dunes. I mean, all of Mario Kart 8's tracks are pretty good, like, they've got good production and it feels pretty unique. I think I quite like my hairstyle. I don't really want to cover it up with a hat. This is a cool hat. A good hat. Obviously it's not got the G printed on it, it's just a piece of paper that's been blue tacked onto the front, but I'm going to take the hat off for now. Bone Dry Dunes. Not going to elaborate. Not that good. Don't really like it. I'm never generally that keen on desert levels in anything, to be honest. So there it goes. Boo Lake. That is Mario Kart Super Circuit, the first game that I ever got. Ever. Not the best I ever played. That was Double Dash at my second cousin's house. He had a Gamecube. But Boo Lake. That one has got some good shortcuts. One of those tracks where the walls disappear when you bump into them. Oh, it's been going on for 12 minutes. Okay, wow, 12 minutes. I better pick up the pace. It's a good track. I like to go by the boos and they giggle as you go by them. That's pretty fun. That's an alright one. It's okay. It doesn't stand out as one that I really like and remember. I'm gonna put it in C. It's okay. It's not terrible. I feel like D is the only tier that's like a track that I actually dislike. Yeah. It might be too many tiers, but then again, I do have a lot of tracks here. Bowser Castle 1 from Super Circuit. This one's pretty good. I like the walls around it. Like I'm very nostalgic for all the what is it? Skybox? No? I don't know, the walls that surround the Mario Kart Super Circuit tracks. This one's very simple. It's got a series of jumps towards the end. It's simple, but it's good, actually. You know what, Bowser Castle 1? It's pretty basic, and it feels very strange putting it over Big Blue, but I enjoy it more. There is definitely nostalgia bias here. Bowser Castle 1 for the SNES. The SNES tracks I'm not quite so familiar with. It's well before my time, definitely. I have played them all. I mean, they were all in Mario Kart Super Circuit, so I've definitely played them all. I'm not going to remember them as well, though. Definitely not. I'm not. Bowser Castle 1, I don't really remember, to be honest. Do I like that one? I'm just it's good that it shows me the layout in the pictures, though. I'm glad that it does that. That helped jog me memory a bit. But no, that's not terribly memorable for me. If I barely remember it, I don't know. I'm just going to put it in D. Obviously, it did not leave much of an impact. Doesn't necessarily mean I dislike it, but I don't remember it. Bowser Castle 2. That one feels very different. It's got that long bit where it's like the weird, like, I think it's a chainmail floor and there's like loads of little jumps all through it. This one was in Mario Kart DS as well. This one is actually one of my favourites. I like this one a lot. Should I put that in A? Because I definitely like it more than 1. I'm going to put it in A for now. I feel like I might be ranking some of these too highly. The Super Circuit tracks and probably the DS tracks as well are probably going to get really special treatment for being my first Mario Kart games. Bowser Castle 2 from the SNES. I don't know. Oh, I think it's got that really annoying stretch where I always fall in the lava. I think I'm actually going to put this in D for like good reason. Oh, Bowser Castle 3. Do they ever reuse the wall, the skyboxes for Super Circuit? Do they reuse them? Because I feel like they do in Super Mario Kart, I think. Like, Super Mario Kart has like a bunch of tracks that have like the same theme and they reuse the music and everything for. There's very few like unique tracks in the original, and I think that the only unique one might just be Rainbow Road, actually. But Bowser Castle 3, oh, the vibe. Oh, it's so different. You're outside, the ground is blue, which is completely different to the other two. Oh, I really like it. And you got Kamek going back and forth at the end as well. It's really good. That one was in Wii. That one was in Wii as well. That one's one of my favourites. You know what? I'm going to put it up there with Bowser Castle 2 as well. Bowser Castle 3! I mean, from the SNES. From the SNES. I'm not going to call it the SNES. I'm going to call it the SNES. Bowser Castle 3 from the SNES. You'll find me not having many opinions about the SNES. That one... Oh yeah, this one... It's got like a lot that there's... Okay, so there's a bit with like loads of jumps over lots of lava, and it's very complicated. It goes, and like... Super Mario Kart has like a bunch of turns that are really cruel and like really you gotta like do a proper like 90-degree turn in a very small amount of space. Like there's like a couple of these jumpy bits, and there's another bit further on with like several paths. These These are all like it's very similar. It's the same layout as Bowser Castle 1 from the SNES, but it's more complicated. It has jumps and stuff. It's tough. Okay. I remember that one from Super Circuit as being quite difficult, but also like a funny kind of difficult. You know what? I'm going to put it in C. Screw it. Bowser Castle 4 from Super Circuit as well. Blimey, that's a lot of Bowser Castles. This one's cool. I really like the skybox for this. It's got the big Bowser emblem with like what look like veins going around it behind like this mesh wall. It looks really cool. What else has it got? It's an interesting track, I believe. It's got like lots of diverse bits to it. I don't think it's ever been in another Mario Kart though. I don't think so. It's got some good shortcuts. It's got the Mecha Koopas in it. I know that. Is it the only one with the Mecha Koopas? I think it might be actually. I think the Mecha Koopas are unique to that. It's a good layout. Is that Bowser Castle 4? It doesn't. Does it stand out in my mind as much as the other ones? I'm gonna put it with 1. It's another good one, but Bowser Castles 2 and 3. Should 2 be that high? Should 2 be that high? There's gonna be a lot of me second guessing and questioning myself in this video. Get used to it. I've just noticed in the tier list, Bowser Castle 2 and 3 next to each other. Like Wario just like converges perfectly in the middle between those two. Bowser Castle 2, should that be above 4? You see, this is really hard, because every placement of every track is like, do I like all the tracks above it more than this one? And do I like all the tracks below it less than this one? And I gotta be careful how long I second guess myself, because this video is going to be enormous. There's still loads left. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Which Bowser Castle do I like most out of these? Gut feeling right now. 4 is the most interesting one. I'm going to bump Bowser Castle 2 down to B, and Bowser Castle 4 up with 3. Okay, Bowser's Castle from the Gamecube. Dark. It feels dark, and it's a pretty fun layout though. Actually, it's one of the better modern. It's like as in. I don't know why I called it modern. It's like in the middle, I suppose. Is Double Dash. I think. Is it? Did Super Circuit come after it? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Bowser's Castle from Gamecube. I feel like I've got pretty middling opinions on it. It was fun. I'm gonna put it in B. Bowser's Castle from N64. I've played this in Wii. I quite like it. It's interesting. It's got like a garden area with like grass and hedges and stuff, which you don't expect from Bowser, but there's also lava in it as well. And there's the hallways with chain chomps and the narrow bit and the spiral bit and some jumps. It's pretty fun. Not pretty. Let's say that C. Let's say that C is the average. Average? Should I call it average? C is all right. B is great. Vibrate. Why did I put vibrate? There we go. I suppose B is quite close to G on the keyboard. A. I'm gonna do caps. Fantastic. Oh jeez, I'm confusing my spell checker because I left the A. There we go. Fantastic. And S. Oops. Faves. There we go. Okay, I've renamed, and D can stay D. Because that's funny. Broken Pier. Oh, this one's got a cool background as well. It's not like the spooky mansion in the background. I really like the Boo Lake background, come to think of it. I'm really nostalgic for these backgrounds, guys. But the Broken Pier has like the mountains with the jack-o'-lantern faces on it. I don't think it's that difficult of one. Is there like another version of it later on that's harder? I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. I'm going to put it in all right with Boo Lake, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. That one was harder, wasn't it? There were like some jumps and there were like some holes in the track that I fell down quite a lot of times. There was definitely less walls around Broken Pier than there was Boo Lake. Cheap Cheap Beach from DS, that is such a good vibe. I'm going to put it, should I put it in great? Put it in great for now. Cheap Cheap Island from Super Circuit, another excellent vibe. I love the sunset on the island with the lighthouse and on the big Cheap Cheap that's jumping through the water in the background. It's so good. Was that remade at some point, Cheap Cheap Island from Super Circuit? Was it? Was it? I want to say yes. But then again, I don't remember when it was. Was that remade? I don't know. But I'm going to put it in great. Should I put in great or fantastic? My gut is saying fantastic. I'm putting it in fantastic for now. I'm going to go with my gut. The feeling that comes from deep within me if I love this track or not. Cheap Cheap Lagoon from Mario Kart 7. It's alright. I'm not excited to play it. It looks pretty. As a track that I enjoy playing on, I feel like it's too mean to put it in D, because that's like outright dislike. I'm going to put it in D. I'm going to move... These words are tripping me up. I'm going to rename D to No, it feels right. It feels right. Because I don't want to put it any higher, because I look at Broken Pier and I look at Boo Lake, and I'm thinking, I like these a lot better. I even like Big Blue a lot better. So yeah, put it in Air. Cheap Cheap Lagoon, not keen. I feel like there aren't really any tracks that I really dislike. I feel like if there were, I would put another tier below this, because these tracks that are in Air aren't that bad, but they're just not that great. Cheeseland, instant faves, love Cheeseland. Not as keen on the remake, to be honest. I do really like the song, but they made it look like a desert. It's sandy. I wanted delicious looking Cheese World, but like the GBA version is so good. It was literally the track I wanted to come back most in the DLC when the original lot of DLC was coming out for Mario Kart 8. I was so happy when it came back. Yeah, I've got a lot of good feelings for Super Circuit. Oh, but Cheeseland, the background, it's so bright and colourful. The cheese towers with the mouses living in it. It looks so good. And the sky, it's like a really nice few shades of blue, but like you can see the stars, so it's like supposed to be like another planet. So it's like daytime, but you can see the stars at the same time. It looks so good. I wanted this to look delicious in Mario Kart 8. And honestly, even though I still love the track in Mario Kart 8, the fact that it doesn't look delicious really let me down. I was hoping for hazards which were like pits of camembert, melted camembert. That would have been great. But oh well. Choco Island 1 and 2 from Super Mario Kart for the SNES. The first one I have like no recollection of. The second one, I believe, was in DS, has the big mud pit. I quite like it. I'm going to put it in alright. Choco Mountain from Mario Kart 64, or if you're me, from Mario Kart DS, that was good. I believe the music's good. I actually really like the new version that they've put in the DLC. It's a good track. It's a good track. Honestly, it felt... I like the misty vibes of it. It looks good. Like, it doesn't... We're talking about food-related tracks. It doesn't look like it's made of chocolate. It doesn't look tasty, but it's a good track. I think that my favourite version might be the one that's just come to Mario Kart 8. I feel like they kept all the iconic bits, made some bits better, added in some good bits, and like, it feels shorter, but I think that it felt too long before. So if we're talking about the one that's just come to 8, I might put it in Fantastic, but as it is, let's just rank it on the original version, which I'm just going to call DS, even though it's 64. I'm going to put it in I'm going to put it in great, because it is better than the ones I put in alright. Cloud Top Cruise from Mario Kart 8. Oh, I've been talking for too long. I'm going to get some fresh water, because this has been sat here for like a day. That's the good stuff. And to counteract the refreshing nature of the water, let's get some of these pork scratchings that I bought from the shop. I bet you Americans don't have pork scratchings, do you? They come across as a very British thing. I'm in pubs a lot, but they're so good. When they're good, they're really tasty. So nice. Okay, Cloud Top Cruise, Mario Kart 8. That's a really good track. Really good, like, Galaxy remixed song in it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna put it in great. Oh, okay. Coconut Mall for the Wii. That's a classic. That one's excellent. I'm gonna put that one in fantastic, definitely. The remake that I've done recently, it's still plenty fun to play, I would say. I want to get more. I want to play more on these in 200cc. I haven't really played the new tracks in 200cc very much, but Coconut Mall in the remake, they definitely made it worse. I don't like the arrows on the escalator. That doesn't bother me as much, but what really does bother me is the final stretch in the car park bit. It's unfortunate that I removed the Meaves. It's unfortunate that I removed them. I would rather have the Mii's there. That was funny, that was good. I really like the Mii integration into Mario Kart Wii. But it's most unfortunate that they don't move anymore. There aren't boost panels there. That used to be such a fun, chaotic part of the track. And now it's nothing. Now it's so boring. It's just nothing. You just drive past them. There's like virtually no risk of you hitting any of the cars. It used to be like such a good risk-reward kind of thing that I have to manage. Do I go on this boost pad? I need to like time it right? I need to like get good at like knowing where these moving cars are going to be in a second when I've gone over this boost ramp, and you got to think quick. It was really good. It used to be really good. But I'm ranking the original versions of these tracks here, so it's going in fantastic. If it was the 8 version, I'd put it in great or alright. Probably alright, to be honest. I definitely downgraded that. Then we've got Daisy Circuit from Mario Kart Wii, a track that I really like. That's another really good vibes track. It's got a really good vibe. It's by the sea, but it's not like a beach track. And orange is my favourite colour, and Princess Daisy is one of my favourite characters. Princess Daisy, you're excellent. Love you, Princess Daisy. And yes, I do have a cute little Princess Daisy plush. Isn't she cute? She's going to sit there if she doesn't fall backwards, which she is. She's fallen backwards. Oh well. Daisy Circuit, I'm going to put it in great. It's a good track. It doesn't feel amazing, to be honest. It's alright. In terms of like a track that you drive on. I like the vibe. I like the lighthouse bit that you go around, and you can go on the little bit of wall on the side. I always used to do that because you're safer there from all the items and stuff. Well, it's good. Oh, next after that, these are 3 Daisy tracks, all bunched together. Daisy Cruiser from Gamecube. That one's a very unique idea, and I really like how it's in the background on the ocean on some of the other tracks of Double Dash. I really like the interconnected feeling world of Double Dash, which was really good. Daisy Cruiser, do I like it more than Daisy Circuit? I'm not so keen on the vibe of this one. I don't want to put it in at all right. That doesn't feel right. And I wouldn't say I would order them inside the tiers, but I kind of want to put Daisy Circuit higher up than Daisy Cruiser, but I feel like I don't want to put it in fantastic, to be honest, because it's not that good. I'm going to put them both in great. Daisy Hills, that's another great vibe. It's a great vibe for Daisy Hills. That's quite a big one. Take one bite of that and put the rest back. I eat slowly. I bite into things which my brother doesn't like. He's like, no, you gotta eat it in one mouthful. Tiny mouth. Daisy Hills for Mario Kart 7. Very good. It's one that I like quite a lot. It just, on the surface, it seems very basic. It's grassy, it's hilly, but it's just so bright and colourful. The music's nice. I love the hot air balloon and the nice little town I go through. I think that this one is in Tour. If my memory serves me right, I think it's in Tour. I haven't played Tour. I haven't played Tour at all. It doesn't appeal to me. And when I first tried to get it on my phone, it wouldn't go. It wouldn't download for some reason. Don't know why. I had space. It was weird. Wow, we're past half an hour. This probably is going to go for an hour, isn't it? Oh, blimey. Daisy Hills, I'm going to put it also in great. When there's certain ones I want to compare it to, I will put it higher or lower within a tier. But most of the time I'm not going to rank it in there. You know what? I'm just going to put it just behind Daisy Circuit from the Wii. They've both got good vibes, but like the Daisy Circuit's orange vibes are just so good. Daisy Hills is also good. Delfino Square from Mario Kart DS. I'm annoyed that I couldn't get Daisy in shot for her tracks. I'm going to put her back up on a shelf. Up on my Daisy shelf. If you haven't seen that, I did show it off once in a video, but there's my Daisy shelf with my Daisy paraphernalia. I could do with some more Daisy paraphernalia, I don't really have enough, do I? That's not enough. Oh look, and have you seen my badges as well? I got these on holiday just recently. My brother got me a very hard Donkey Kong CPU badge, which I really like, and I also bought myself a Paper Mario pin. That's fun, that's fun. Anyway, moving on. Delfino Square from Mario Kart DS. That's a good one. Dick-a-do-do, dick-a-do-do. I just, the sound of the piñatas, not piñatas, that are lined the sides of like the main street bit where you start and finish the race are just burned into my mind. I've got lots of good twists and turns around all the streets. It's really good. I'm going to put it in fantastic. There's my DS bias there again. Desert Hills, another DS one. I'm not as keen on this one. But as a desert track, I'm not that keen on desert tracks in general, but as a desert track, Desert Hills from DS is a good one. It was also in Wii. I like how it's got the angry sun in it. I'm nostalgic for Super Mario Bros. 3, and this is some more references to that. In fact, this is like fully another Super Mario Bros. 3 track, isn't it? Because like, I don't know, I get the vibe from like the pyramid made out of brick blocks and all the pipes that go around the track, like the like reddy coloured in this. They were from desert levels of Super Mario Bros. 3. So yeah, this is another Super Mario Bros. 3 reference track, which people probably don't recognise that often, but it totally is. It totally is. That one's a fairly good one as far as desert tracks go. It's like a fun like ending bit. I don't know. Should I put another tier in between great and alright? I feel like I will, actually, to be honest. Oops. That was an oops. Great. Add a row below. And I want to give it another colour. A row below is it going to be what? What's it going to be? A different colour. I don't know, purple. Yay. Save it to purple. Good. It saved it to purple. Good. I'm going to put the good tier. There we go. It's probably dumb. Put Daisy Cruiser down there. What else am I going to move? I'm going to put Broken Pier up to good as well. What else should I change now that I've got this new tier? Choco Mountain? Choco Mountain, I'm going to put it in good. What else? Bowser Castle 1 from Super Circuit, that should go down. Bowser Castle from Double Dash? I don't have super amazing feelings towards that, so let's put that there. Yeah, Desert Hills. Desert Hills, I'm going to put actually I'm going to move that to the front of good, because this tier was made so that I could say that Desert Hills is good, but not alright or great. Dino Jungle from Double Dash. This one's actually a really tough track from Double Dash. Double Dash is a really interesting game. It's definitely the most unique one out of the bunch, I would say. Not just because of like the two characters bit, but it feels like the way that the driving feels unlike any of the other ones. It's the most like a roller coaster out of the entire series. Dino Jungle is one of its best tracks. It's really good. That one reappeared in 7. Did it reappear anywhere else? I think it's just in 7, right? Yeah. DK Jungle for 7 as well. That one's one of me. This one's really good, actually. Should I put that in Fantastic? I've not put many in Fantastic, to be honest. You know what? I really like DK Jungle. That one's a really fun one. That's another one where the vibe is really good. There's loads of, like, unique jungly bits, and then you go into the Big Banana Temple, and then there's the Screen Pillars, and then there's a pretty fairly risky bit of a turn, where an outer turn and an inner turn fall off there sometimes, especially in 200cc. DK Mountain from Double Dash. That one's a fun one. I'm going to put that one in great. DK Mountain from Double Dash is another very fun one. There's like all the bumpy bit down the volcano when you're going around that corner. The uphill bit's fun, the downhill bit's fun, the bit across the rickety little bridge is fun. You know what, DK Mountain, I'm coming round to it. Let's put that in Fantastic, actually. Because there are a lot of fantastic tracks across Mario Kart, and I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by being a bit too choosy about which I put up there. But I've only got one in my faves. I wonder when that'll change. DK Pass from DS. It's okay. That's all I've got to say. It's alright. It's pretty fun. Alright. That's where it goes. DK Summit from Wii. That one's good. I've said it. It's going in good. It's alright, yeah. It is. I'm happy with that placement. It's a pretty fun track. I would like to have it back. Half pipe bit at the end is very fun. It's a similar sort of chaos as the bit at the end of Coconut Mall with the cars. Is the bit at the end with the Shy Guys doing the half pipe. DK's Jungle Parkway from N64. I recognise that one from Wii. It's okay. It's okay. I don't really have any strong feelings for that one. I'm going to put it in alright. Dolphin Shoals from Wii U. That's got really good music. The track itself looks very nice. Mario Kart 8 overall looks great. All throughout all the tracks, Mario Kart 8 looks great. Maybe with exception to the DLC tracks, but they look okay. They look okay. They don't look quite so great in those, but they look okay. Dolphin Shoals, I don't really have any strong positive feelings for. I'm going to put it in... Like, that's one of the tracks that, honestly, I feel disappointed to see when it comes up in the roulette. I can't always explain why, but I'm just not that fussed. No, I don't really enjoy this track. I don't really win on it very often. Don't really enjoy the track. You know what? This, it kind of feels wrong. I'm going to put Dolphin Shoals in air. I'm just not keen on it. I don't know. It feels like that should be a good track that I really enjoy, but I don't. Maybe I'm just not too keen on the water tracks because it's right by Cheap Lagoon over there as well. Donut Plains 1, 2 and 3. Oh wow, the layouts on these are really similar, aren't they, from the SNES? Which one? One of these was in DS. I think it was Donut Plains 1. That's a fun track, actually, Donut Plains 1. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, that one's fun. I think that Donut Plains 1 was in DS, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Does that actually have any water you can fall into? Because I know that 3 is like very waterlogged. And these layouts of these 3 tracks are very similar. I guess that they're doing a lot of asset reusing, I suppose. Let's put 1 in good. Because I quite like that one. I think that one's in DS. 2, I don't remember. I don't know. If I don't really remember anything about it, I'm going to put it in air. Donut Plains 3, that one's difficult. That one's difficult and has lots of water to fall into, which is fun. It's difficult in an annoying way, kind of, but in a sort of fun way as well. I've never played that in a game where I've gone a multiplayer on. I've never been able to play Super Circuit in multiplayer. I wasn't one of the people who had a link cable, so I never got to play multiplayer on my Game Boy Advance SP. I'm gonna put it, I don't know. I don't know what to feel. It's annoying in single player. I bet it will be fun in multiplayer, but until I can play it in multiplayer, I'm putting it in air. Oops. No, I have played it. Air. There we go. Okay. Apologies for talking in the mouthful. But I want to get this moving along. Dragon Driftway. Mario Kart 8. That one's a really cool look, really cool design. Really like the Chinesiness of it and the use of gobble gut, which is really good. Big gobble gut, twisty turny thing. The vibe in this is really good. Sometimes I'm gonna like the track layout. Sometimes I'm gonna like the vibe. The vibe is really good for here. The track itself, okay, it's okay. Twisty turny, pretty fun. I like the look of it. The vibe is very good. You know what? All in all, I'm gonna put it in good. Dry Desert from the Gamecube. I believe that this one is this one in 8. Is this the one that was in 8 as well? I think so. And they added a water bit towards the end. I'm not ranking the 8 version, but this one's alright. It's a fun end to the Mushroom Cup in Double Dash. I like the tornado that goes around. That's a fun random element. As a desert level, it's okay. I don't hate it. I'm going to put it in alright. Dry Ruins from the Wii. Now that's a fun one. I like how the temple bit towards the end gets full of sand as you go, and the pillars fall down eventually, so the track does change as you go through it, and that's a unique thing that I did in a few Mario Kart Wii tracks. Grumble Volcano being the other one. So this one's pretty good. I feel compelled to put it above Dry Desert from the Gamecube, so let's put this in good. I think in this tier list they might have spelt it wrong, because it's not Electrodrome, as honestly I thought it was, and I think a lot of other people thought it was for a long time. I think this is like a mass mistake by people all over the place, but it's called Electrodrome, as a matter of fact. This one's my brother's favourite course, at least from 8. I am not terribly fond of it. I think I've played 8 so many times, and this is one of those tracks that just got really boring for me eventually. I just do the same route all the time. I feel like I could do it in my sleep. Shall I make my brother mad and put it in air? I'm gonna make my brother mad and put it in air. I'm not that keen on Electrodrome. It's got a cool vibe. It's very unique. Fine, I'll put it in alright. It's got a good vibe. It's very unique, sort of discotheque, nightclub type of area. But it's not really a vibe that I enjoy very much. Although it does look very good, I suppose. Excite Bike Arena. That one is really fun. Okay, I'm going to have to... Okay, we've reached the point where my screen doesn't have enough room to have the whole tier list and the selections of the next ones on at the same time. So I'm going to have to, move this up part way, then scroll up, and then move it up more of the way to Fantastic, because Excite Bike Arena is very fun. Rather simple, but extremely fun. Figure 8 Circuit is another simple track that is just okay. I'm putting it on alright. I don't dislike it, it's alright. Oh, excuse me. I want to do this video with minimal to no editing, and I've got 45 minutes so far. Oh geez, how much have I got left? Oh geez, that's a lot of stuff. This is going to be a flipping long video. Frappe Snowland from N64. That's the one with the giant Mario ice sculpture. That was also in DS, wasn't it? And the big snow tunnel where there's huge mountains of snow. It's not mountains, it's ground. It's like a ground level, but way raised above you that you're going through. A tunnel has been dug for you to go through, and there's old snowmen around the massive Mario statue. This one's a good one. This one is one of the ones that stuck out in my head a lot from DS. So I'm gonna move it up to there, and I'm gonna scroll up further. I'm gonna put it in great, because it is a very great track. Okay, we've got the Ghost Valleys from the SNES. Do I remember these? I think 2 was in Wii. Was 2 in Wii? Was Ghostfire 2 in Wii, or was that 1? I don't remember. You see, the SNES ones all kind of meld together in my mind because there's so many similar ones. That's really annoying. Ugh. I think I quite like 1. Trying to cast my memory back to Super Circuit. Good. 2. I don't know. Was that the one in Wii? I don't know. I'm going to tentatively put it in alright. 3. I have no recollection of. I think that this one's really hard. I might just be getting me memories of Broken Pier and this one mixed up. And I think they use the same background as each other in Super Circuit, so that probably doesn't help. I think this one's very difficult. Like, really annoyingly difficult, like I was falling down all the time. Very difficult to get all the golden trophies with this one in a way. I'm gonna put that one in here, because it's hard in an unfun kind of way. Wii Grumble Volcano. I don't think that people generally like Grumble Volcano from the Wii. But I would say it's a fun one. It's really fun, I'd say. I really like the vibe, the music, the way that the track changes as it goes on. There's a couple different routes that I can go through and towards the end. I think it's a really good one. In fact, I'm going to put it in great, actually. I can just about have both of them on the screen at the same time. Hyrule Circuit from the Wii U. This is a fun track that I like quite a lot. I've got no connection to Legend of Zelda. Never really played Zelda aside from a couple of like fleeting times on friends' copies, and that's it. But it's a very fun track that I enjoy playing a lot, so I'm going to put it in great. Ice Outpost. I like the look of it. The vibe is pretty good. It's one of the ones I was not keen on. I think it's actually my least favourite of the 8 DLC ones. It's one of those tracks where it appears online and I get disappointed to see it. It feels weird putting 8 tracks, Mario Kart 8 tracks, into the tier. Because they're all so well made and they look great. But I don't really enjoy Ice Outpost. Into it goes, Ice Outpost, Calamari Desert. That one's a fun one. I like the gimmick with the train. That one's fun. You gotta like, oh, I'm gonna beat the train, Then sometimes you get hit by the train, or sometimes it cuts you off. Sometimes you gotta wait for it, and then you're like, you're wheel to wheel with the opponents, like sat there waiting. You were ready to get going as soon as it goes past. For the train alone, the rest of the track, I've got like no memory. I don't really remember the layout of the rest of the track or how good it is. But this one's a fun one. This one was in 7. That's what I remember it from, because since I didn't play the N64 one as a kid. So this one's actually really good, actually. I like this one a lot. Should I put it in Fantastic? You know what? That's really fantastic. The train is really that good that it goes into Fantastic. Okay, Koopa Beach. There are 2 of these. I remember liking the Koopa Beach tracks. Koopa Beach 1 doesn't have walls. It's like rather round, rather soft and pleasant, not very difficult. I'll put it in alright. Koopa Beach 2, that one has some walls, it's got some grass. You go over this big water bit where there are like little blotches, little sections where you can fall into the water, which I think is actually very fun. This one, Koopa Beach 2, was in DS, I think. Was it? I believe so. Yes, it's in DS. Let's put that one above Koopa Beach 1 into good, shall we? Koopa Cape from Wii. Okay. We found one. We found another of my faves. Koopa Cape. As a kid, that was my favourite one on Wii. It's such a fun one. And it does still look good in 7. I think it's in Tour, so I'm excited to potentially see this in the DLC. But Koopa Cape, It looks so good. I loved it as a kid. I love the underwater bit so much. It's so good. The underwater bit of Koopa Cape is so good. It's so fun going off the waterfall as well. Oh, it's so good. And it's so pretty to be in the glass bit and see all the fish and the underwater place. But I think that they really made it worse by opening that up. Like, it was kind of an obvious gimmicky change to make when you add underwater driving into the game, but I think it was better when it was sealed off. It was prettier being inside and this air tunnel looking out than just being in the water. Underwater driving I was never that keen on, to be honest. It kind of ruins the track for me. And which is just that's a realization I'm just coming to now. Actually, I didn't realize I didn't like it that much. But Koopa Cape, the original version, beautiful track, so good. I especially really like how, like, in the middle of most of the glass tunnel towards the end, there's like this bit of running water. That if you can stay on that, it makes you go faster. But of course, you've got to be careful because of the spinny zappy things there. So that's really fun. I love that track so much. It's going in my faves. Yes, yes. Koopa Troopa Beach from N64. I recognise that one from Mario Kart 7. And it is okay. I think I remember liking the music. It's not one that I remember the music for offhand. I don't know. I remember liking the music. It's a good track. And I put it in good. Because it's good. Lakeside Park. Yes. Yes. Lakeside Park. Yes, Lakeside Park. I love you. Yes. Mario Kart Super Circuit is so good. Yes. Yes. Lakeside Park. It looks so pretty. This is another one where the background looks really good with the jungle trees and the volcano when it erupts. I think it erupts in the last lap, or is it? I think it's the last lap. Does the like sky dim in preparation as you go through the laps? I don't know, but it's really good. It's Lakeside Park. It's a really good track. I like the layout of it and the tricks that I can do over the I really like how in Super Circuit you've got like the little boingy strips and you go over a boost pad and you can go really high over the boingy strips, and that makes some really fun shortcuts, which I believe Lakeside Park had some of. This is one of my favourite tracks. In fact, I'm putting Lakeside Park in my favourites. I'm putting it in my it's what my heart tells me what is true. Lakeside Park, please come back in the DLC. I love you. London Loop, haven't played. It's a Tour track. London Loop again. London Loop again. I think, yeah, Tour has like several versions of its tracks, which is very strange. I'm going to be putting a lot of these in haven't played. Los Angeles Laps 2. Laps? Okay, that's the name of the track, I guess. Oh, it looks like it's got some kind of mining thing. I bet that all these original Tour tracks are going to be back in the DLC, and I'm excited to play them, because I've enjoyed the original Tour tracks very much so far in the DLC. Los Angeles, nope, haven't played. Los Angeles, nope, haven't played. Okay, back to Gamecube. Luigi Circuit. Oh, got a bunch of Luigi tracks here. Oh yeah, they're bunched together, all the different like characters' tracks together. Okay. Luigi Circuit for the Gamecube. This one's honestly one of my favourites. Like, so far as the like basic tracks go, which the Luigi tracks generally are very basic. This one's really good actually. This one was in Mario Kart DS as well. Was it in another one? Was it in another one too? Was it in 7? Am I crazy? Was Luigi Circuit from the Gamecube in 7? I don't know. I don't think so. Was it? I think I'm going crazy. I just really like that one. That one's. I'm going to put that one up into great. I like how you can pass each other. Like, it's not like that in all the CCs though. Is this the only track that changes layout when dependent on the CC that you choose? Because in Luigi Circuit for the game for Double Dash, in 50cc I believe there's a wall separating the two sides, but in 100 and 150 in Mirror, the wall is gone and you can like come across each other as you're going through one side and the other side, which is an interesting gimmick to it, and it's just a fun track. I really like the track, I really like the vibe, it's good. Luigi Circuit from Wii is another fun, like, sort of race track type track. because, you know, some of them are like actually proper racetracks that were built for racing on, and other ones are just like racetracks that are just like through some random place or whatever. This is a proper racetrack one. More lovely pop scratchings. I've got a really good mixture of textures. Some of it is like really crunchy, other bits of it more soft. Some bits of it have like a more of a mild taste, other bits of it are really intense. Pork scratchings are really good, and they feel very varied when you eat them. Anyway, it's gonna be a really long video, so I'm having fun. I'm having fun spitting all over my tablet screen, oh boy. Luigi Circuit from the Wii. Don't have strong opinions on it, putting it in alright. Luigi Raceway from N64. I don't think I recognise it by that look of it. Was that the one that was in... I think it was. It was the one that's in Mario Kart 7. And the hot air balloon dips down and gives you an item box if you can catch it. Was that just in Nintendo 64 though? Or was it in the 7 version as well? I don't remember. And then there's a bit of a tunnel that you go through afterwards. It's an alright one. I don't remember it super well. I'm going to put it in alright. But I like the Wii one more. Okay, nostalgia has bumped the Wii Luigi Circuit up to good. Because I like it more than Luigi Raceway of N64. Luigi's Mansion from DS, it's pretty fun. I like it quite a lot actually. It's got some unique segments. I like the swampy bit out in the forest, and like inside the mansion itself, and then you got like the cellar bit of the mansion. It's a great track. I'm going to put it up in great. It's annoying. I don't have a big enough screen. I've got to move the tracks part way up and then move it again. Wahoo. That's not what it's called in my version. For some reason, the names for tracks and karts, for some of them, in the American version and the European version, British version, whatever, for like, it was, some things were different in Mario Kart Wii and 7. I know about Wii in 7, and also 8, I suppose. Not as much in 8. Definitely in 7. A bit in Wii. Some of the karts were named differently in Wii. In 7, there's quite a few. Like, there's some tracks that are named differently, and some karts in 7 that are named differently. I think this one's called it's called Wahoo Mountain Loop. Oh no! Oh no! Did it save it? Did it save it? Oh, okay, good, okay. The page kind of crashed for a sec there. It was lagging. That was weird. That scared me. But I think that Tier Maker is very good, that it saves it as you go, and you can like just leave the page and it comes back and it's still there. That's nice. Wahoo, or as I would say, Wahoo Mountain Loop. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That's a good track. I most of the time invalidate this track by using the glitch where you can boost into a bit of water at the beginning and get plopped way far ahead in the track later on, but this is a really cool track. The sunset and the cool big gliding section at the end, that's a really good track. I'm going to put it up here. In fact, have I got another fantastic one? I think we have. When I'm not exploiting it, and I assume that if this does get into the DLC, it very well may do. I don't know if it's in Tor or not. Apparently, I put a lot of the Mario Kart 7 tracks in Tor, yeah, that one, I really like that one actually. Yes, it's good, it's very good. Oops, I've just grabbed onto one. Maple Treeway from Wii. Oh yes, Maple Treeway. It's another one of the orange vibes. Oh, should I put it in faves? Should I put it in faves? I love Maple Treeway. Yeah. Maple Treeway. Maple Treeway. Do 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 do 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 do. That's enough of that. Okay, a bunch of Mario circuits from SNES. Okay, Mario Circuit 1, that's a classic. Okay, good. It's it's a classic track, but it's all right, really. Circuit 2. Mario Circuit 1, was that in 7? I don't know. The SNES tracks, man, they just blend together in your mind so much. I think 2 was in Mario Kart 7, actually. Yes, it was. Mario Circuit 2 from the SNES was in Mario Kart 7. Because I remember on this little jump over here that you go over the track, there's a glider section, and there's like a bouncy yellow strip over there, which I suppose is supposed to be like a representation of the boingy strips in SNES and Super Circuit, I guess. Mario Circuit 2 is pretty good. I believe Mario Circuit 1 was in Mario Kart DS. Mario Circuit 2 is in 7. And Mario Circuit 2 is better, so it's going in good. Mario Circuit 3... I don't remember. I think it's a good one. I think so. But I don't really remember it, and I put it in alright. Mario Circuit 4. Oh, Mario Circuit 4. This one actually really stuck with me in Super Circuit. It's so weird and twisty and has like loads of really mean, sharp corners in it, with like followed up by really narrow bits of the track. It's really interesting as Mario Circuit 4. I actually legitimately want to see this one remade in the DLC. I want to put this above the other Mario Circuits, to be honest. This one's another hard one, but it doesn't like have water and lava to fall into like the really hard, what are they, Donut Plains and Bowser Castles, so I don't mind it being hard as much. And it's just, that track always felt really funny to me, did that, from the SNES, Mario Circuit 4. It was just, it's one of those things where it's like Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, where it's designed in a way to trip you up and like be deliberately annoying. And I just find that kind of game design, it's not good game design, but I find it really funny game design. Right, Mario Circuit for Gamecube. That's a good one. That's a good Mario Circuit. Excuse me. Got some delicious pop scratching in my mouth. Mario Circuit. Lies a bit at the end with the piranha plants. There's a twisty, turny, bumpy bit before the piranha plants. Then there's a tunnel. I don't know why I'm going backwards through it, and there's a chain chomp that is barely a risk at all, unless you go into a shortcut, I guess. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm putting good, because it's good. Mario Circuit for the Wii! It's very colourful, very bright, lots of crowds around the sides of the tracks, it really feels like this is Toad Town. There's Peach's Castle there, and there's the Toad Town, there's all the Toads and the various NPCs around the sides of the tracks. It's good, it's got good vibes to it. Should I put it in good with the other Mario Circuit from Double Dash? I like it more than one in Double Dash. I like its vibe more, the Mario Circuit from Wii. It feels very fun and exciting. And I do quite like the final stretch. It's got like lots of moving item boxes, hasn't it? Has it got like oil slicks as this one towards the end? I'm not sure. This one has a chain jump too, actually. I think I like the layout of the GameCube one more, but the vibe of the Wii one is definitely better. I'm going to put it higher up in good. Most of the time I'm not going to order within the tiers, but sometimes I am. Mario Kart Stadium from 8, a great track. It looks really good. It's very exciting and fun. It really sets you up to enjoy Mario Kart 8. I'm going to put it in great, actually. Yeah, it's great. Mario Raceway. Yeah, Mario Raceway from N64. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's okay. That one's in Wii, isn't it? Yeah, it's in Wii. Big long pipe at the end. It's alright. I put it in alright. Alright it goes. Merry Mountain. Haven't played it. Moo Moo Farm from the N64. That one's in DS. That was pretty good. The Monty Moles were always quite a difficult thing. I think one of the bridges like has bits that go down onto the track, which makes it a bit difficult. Got to worry about going around them. That one's, it's alright. It's pretty average. Moo Moo Meadows, though, with the cows and stuff. Is it harder in 8 because the tracks in Wii were like enormous. They were really wide. They really wanted to have there be room because they were increasing the amount of racers. So they made the tracks in Mario Kart Wii really wide. So the cows aren't much of a threat there. They're more of a threat in 8, I think, because it's... oh, excuse me. It's more narrow. But Moo Moo Meadows, yeah, that's going to go higher than Moo Moo Farm, definitely. But I don't have really strong opinions about it. I like the remake. Honestly, the remake in 8 is better than the original version. I like the sunset. And it just... 8, the retro tracks in 8, they just work so well. Even though... Even with the basic tracks in the retro tracks of 8 feel really good and really fun. So I'm going to put Moo Moo Meadows one tier up from Moo Moo Farm. Oops, there we go. Up into good Moo Moo Meadows. It might be another higher if it were the 8 version, but then again, it's still just it's just still good. Moonview Highway from Wii. This is another one where the vibe is immaculate. Moonview Highway is very good. I've been talking for a long time. Blimey, I've been recording for 1 hour and 8 minutes. Blimey. Oh no, spilt water on top of my laptop. Oh jeez. Ah, that's bad. Oh. It should be okay. It should be okay. My battery is about to run out. How much charge have I got left on my phone? How much is it going to tell me? How much? Is it not going to tell me? 7%. That's concerning. You know what? You know what? Take a break. Take a break. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to charge my phone up. I'm going to... This is going to take so long to do and so long to edit. How much more have I got left? I can fit it all on one screen, which is a good sign. But I'm going to take a break for now. Charge up my phone. I'll be back later.